Last year, coming off the injury, did you, as coaches, limit him in terms of extending plays or using his running ability?
You talking about in season or this time last year?
During the season.
You know, I think we tried to be smart. You know, we didn't know. I think it's obvious we didn't call as many quarterback runs than probably prior. So there wasn't as many in the game plan. You know, so I think we tried to be smart when we used them. So you know, I think that's only natural. And I think if you look at the history of this league, when a player has a major joint injury, you know, it usually takes them a full year to where I think they get, you know, there's a first for everything that the player has to go through. So, you know, that was definitely part of our thinking.
What's up with you guys? It is your boy West Coast. So, yo, man, I think we just got a confirmation of something we already knew about last year, and that was that the Dallas Cowboys made a cognitive decision to not run Dak Prescott and to kind of keep him in the pocket. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, I definitely think it hurt Dak's game at time, because Dak Prescott, a very athletic quarterback coming into the NFL out of Mississippi State, showed his ability in the first 4 years of his being with the Dallas Cowboys, amassing over 15 rushing touchdowns. I mean, and I've always been a guy that knew that Dak Prescott's legs was another element that teams always had to acquire for, and they always had to make sure they kept in check, because he would literally take off. I mean, a play, when I think of Dak running, one of the plays I think about is him diving head first into the end zone and then flexing like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've always known Dakota Let It Rain Prescott was an athlete and a guy who could run the ball, man, and who could exploit defenses. And we all know, remember in that playoff game against the San Francisco 49ers, there was a third down where Dak Prescott was on the south end of the field, and he was literally running, and we could all see that he could clearly see that he had the lane to take off running. And what did he do? He stopped and he tried to throw the ball, and it was an incomplete pass. And we were all, there was moments like that throughout the whole season where we were like, bro, why you just didn't run the ball? And that's why I say this isn't something that this statement that they're saying isn't like this isn't breaking news. This is just a confirmation of what we knew from last year. Now, I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, because of this statement right here, because of this statement that Mike McCarthy just confirmed, I'm gonna give Kellen Moore a small pass, man, because I'm gonna tell you this right here. I believe Kellen Moore is a better offensive coordinator with his players being able to utilize their entire skill set. I think last year they limited Kellen Moore, and I do believe that it was something that was out of his control. Because I'm going to tell you this right here. When you make a cognitive decision to not run a guy like Dak Prescott, a guy who's making he made $77 million last year too. He made $40 million on the contract, and he made $30 million on the signing bonus, like $77 million. When you make a cognitive decision to do that, bro, that is a higher up decision. That is a Jerry, that is a Stephen Jones decision. That is a decision that is filtered down, and Kellen Moore gets a paper that says, oh yeah, in 2021, Dak Prescott isn't running the ball. Shit. Yeah, now you got to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to be honest with you, I got to give Kellen Moore a little pass, because I feel like he did not do a good job of adapting and figuring it out. I think he did a good enough job to win you some games and get you to the playoffs, but when it most mattered, it didn't. Now, I'm going to tell you the last thing I'm going to say on this, which kind of upsets me, and then I'm going to let this thing go, is, listen, if the Cowboys make a cognitive decision to not run Dak Prescott weeks 1 through 17 because they don't want to get him hurt, I get it 100%. But bro, you cannot take that mentality into a one-game elimination tournament. In a one-game elimination tournament, all gloves are off. Everything is open. In an all-game tournament, they should have released that, man. It should have been do what you have to do to win us a game. And I'm going to be honest with you, man. I can only imagine how that game plays out, because San Francisco would not have been ready for Dak running the ball, because Dak hadn't ran the ball all season. So it would have definitely been another element that the Dallas Cowboys could have used to exploit the San Francisco 49er defense. But they chose to continue that mentality. Cowboys, the only thing I'm asking you, man, is going forward, regular season mentality stops when the playoff starts. Hey, man, you guys already know what it is. Hey, I want you guys to let me know in the comments, what are your thoughts on Dak Prescott running the ball? Listen, I don't want to see the boy out there RPOing every play, but listen, in the red zone, inside the 30, bro, that boy got to run. He's too much of a weapon. Dak can fall he can die. He can literally get hit on the 2-yard line and fall in the end zone. I've seen him do it. You know what I'm saying? But he has to be able to use his legs. Kellen Moore has to be able to utilize Dak to his full potential to be able for us to even judge Kellen Moore, man. So like I said, man, what are y'all thoughts? Let me know in the comment box. I appreciate y'all for watching. You guys already know what it is. Put it in the comment box right now. Do you want to see your quarterback run the ball more, man? Do you want to see him? You guys already know what it is. Never look down because stars up. Peace.